Hey YouTube, welcome back. MTDLReacts, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing Ren's 1 million subscriber thank you videos, 5 minutes. Obviously you guys requested for me to react to it. So if you guys enjoying the content, enjoying Ren, let me down below, as well as check out my social links be down below in the description. Go follow my Instagram and TikTok. I will have the Money Game trilogy out this weekend. I promise. I'll probably do. Obviously, the first one's out already. Probably do one video tomorrow and the other video on Sunday. So we have one video each day. So look forward to that. Let's dive into this. I'm hoping to see a different side of Ren, as well as get to know him more because I don't really know anything about him personally. I'm telling mom like how incredible this guy is and my family, and I'm just like this guy is like something I've never heard before. I just showed mom like him singing on Money Game, and she's like, "What the freak?" And she's like trying to describe, and I'm like, I couldn't put it into words, and I was like, and we came to the conclusion like it's like transformative. It's like euphoric, like his voice, like that's how we are describing it, and yeah, it's incredible. But yeah, let's dive straight into this. I want to do like a wiki search on him just to see um like what he's gone through over like his earlier years and his music career and everything. But I don't want to spoil too much. But I don't think it'll give too much like the music side away. But hey, if you guys want to fill me in as you always do down below, thank you for letting me know and filling me in on everything. Let's dive straight into this. 1 million subscribers, defining success. Talking about subscribers, we just hit 5,000. Mentioned in my Money Game video at the end of it. So thank you so much for 5K. That's thanks to all the renegades out there. Like I'm not even joking. Like you guys have come from the woodwork and come out in full force and show me every bit of love and gratitude, and I'm so grateful for your I've never seen at this much like trajectory in terms of like channel growth and everything. I'm getting like choked up speaking about it, so it means the world. So thank you on that note. But let's we're here for Ren. Let's go.
I want to keep this short and sweet because I wrote something that I want to share with you. But first of all, I just want to say how grateful I am. I've reached 1 million subscribers on YouTube, which is a flipping huge milestone. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who supported my music over the years, whether you're newly on board or have been here for a while. I wanted to say thank you to the YouTube reaction community who have gotten behind my stuff in a big way and really helped me reach this goal. So thank you guys. Yeah, I wanted to read this passage that I wrote about success. It's too much for me to remember right now, so bear with me. But yeah,
What? Oh, he's actually
success
singing.
to me means that I have a
Oh.
responsibility that transcends me. If I have a platform where people are paying attention, then I feel like it's my duty to make that count. It's far more important than my aspirations with music and what I could personally gain. There's a saying that stuck with me recently, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by
Oh,
finding success,
damn! That's what you guys been telling me this whole time. Yo, I see all the comments are like just that saying. I all my videos, I'm like so lost on what it means. But you guys are saying like, just remember this, just remember this. Oh, that's beautiful.
success to me means that I have a responsibility that transcends me. If I have a platform where people are paying attention, then I feel like it's my duty to make that count. It's far more important than my aspirations with music and what I could personally gain. There's a saying that stuck with me recently, which was a rising tide lifts all ships. Somehow, by finding success for myself has meant that I can find success for the people around me, and that makes me
Facts.
feel very rich. I'm in a very strange position right now where I owe much of my success to the most destructive force in my life, which has been the turbulence of my physical and mental illness. The thing that has by far brought me the most pain has been a source of constant inspiration, which ironically led to creations which brought me the most joy.
Wow.
Creating art, which means
You hear that a lot about artists like their struggles with the toughest things in their life end up being the thing that gets them noticed and gets them success in if that's music, if that's anything. Well, actually, yeah, you hear that a lot with artists, how they talk about their deepest pain, their biggest regrets, and the thing that they're fearful of that ends up taking them to new heights in their career and they reaching that mainstream success or just success in general. Um, and that's scary because like And I mean, I'm on a small scale to these guys, but I feel it too. Like I reached an achievement, and I'm like, shit. Like, is there gonna be more? Like, what else is there for me to get? Like, is this the end? Like, am I just gonna just like flatline? You know? I gotta keep growing. Like, it happens to everyone on a smaller scale. Just these guys are obviously up the bar a little bit more, but it is scary, and yeah, you feel for them because they're obviously digging deep. They're digging through the hardest things of their life and sharing it with us all, so that we can feel obviously something to relate to. But also we find others that have gone through the same stuff that we have. So I don't know how they do it. Massive courage and strength to everyone open enough to share that. It's incredible.
which ironically led to creations which brought me the most joy. Creating art which means something to somebody else and can potentially be a companion to somebody else in the dark justifies my own pain, and I desperately needed that to be justified. There are a lot of people alive today who live in the dark. It's a place that I'm very familiar with. In the peak of my health problems, I was severely underweight. All my meals had to be restricted and blended, and I was so tired that I couldn't participate in life. I couldn't socialize, I couldn't watch films, I couldn't read. My bones constantly hurt. Even standing in the shower was excruciating and exhausting. And this went on for years, with no answers. Nobody could have ever convinced me during that time that my pain and suffering would be a source for something good, because it felt insidious. Nobody could have ever convinced me that something constructive can come from hurting every day.
Let me fucking
But I'm
cry,
here to
man.
tell you.
Oh my god, man. Oh, bro, nah, dude. Why did you look at the camera like that? Oh shit, man. I swear, dude. I have to. As soon as I see someone cry, man, I'm gone. Oh my god, dude.
Nobody could have ever convinced me that
Oh!
something constructive can come from hurting every day. But I'm here to tell you that if you are hurting every day, don't be afraid. One thing I know to be a certain, to be a constant law of the universe, is that life is inconsistent. Life is beautiful and life is hideous. Life is kind and life is cruel. Dancing inside this dichotomy and inconsistency makes me know that you won't hurt forever. Whether that comes from resolution of what you're going through or acceptance of where you are. You won't hurt forever.
Facts.
You don't know yet whether or not your pain conceals gold. It definitely conceals wisdom, and it's definitely a catalyst for filling you with empathy. So stand strong, my friends, and don't let the darkness consume you. Because once you know the dark and become intimate with it, you become very capable of wielding the light. You could be instrumental for changing this world for the better.
God damn, bro. This guy's spitting bombs by telling us his fucking story, man. Wow.
Once you know the dark and become intimate with it, you become very capable of wielding the light. You could be instrumental for changing this world for the better. There's nothing humble about shrinking or doubting yourself because you are large. You can be ferocious and you could be magnificent. For the medical industry, who too often let people fall through the cracks, it's your duty to do better. For the people living in the light, who have either stepped out of their shadow or have never had to walk beside it, it's your responsibility to put out untainted love. Our own greed, desire to ferociously expand, and decisions rooted in self-interest can benefit ourselves in a material sense, but can be very destructive to the hive and the world around us, ultimately hurting ourselves. So we really must consider that if we're going to step into a bright future. As humans, we have an incredible potential, and it would be a shame to throw it away. So community, humanity, and changing our relationship with the natural world so it leans more towards homeostasis must be a priority. Priority number one. If you're watching this and there's a knot tied up in your stomach with bitterness, anger, or hatred for your fellow human being, be with it. Feel it. Understand it. Express it, and then let it go. You're hurting. Give yourself love. Forgive yourself, and then project that love outwards, and the anger will pass. We have a decision in every interaction to tilt the world towards heaven or hell, towards Jannah or Jahannam, utopia or dystopia, and some people's ideas of heaven will be another's image of hell. So tread carefully, but treat those differences with respect. Tapestries are made beautiful because of the variety in the sum of their parts. Thank you to 1 million people inside this rich tapestry for the opportunity for me to try and spread my own vision of what I believe to be good. And thank you for justifying my pain. Thank you. I love you.
What a legend, man. So fucking inspiring, bro. It just solidifies my passion, my motivation to be able to keep reacting to this man's and spreading his music to my audience and everyone that's gonna see this, because what a message, something to stand by, something to live by. We need to be better. I mean, I think I said it in every single reaction. Ren makes me want to be a better man. What a human. What a man. Uh, be better, do better, spread love, spread positivity. I've always lived by what Logic's always gone by: peace, love, positivity. Always give out compliments to strangers. Just make the world a better place, and I live by that. Ren lives by that. We seem to be on the same wavelength. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Second time you made me cry. Much love. I'll catch you next one. Check out my social links down below in the description. I'll see you in the next video. The like button, subscribe button if you enjoy.